time, trying his hands again at the Bard, which is not necessarily been an LPL by way here. Rookie could look for a flash E, and he does just about miss it. Phase rush available for Knight. Is he going to be able to get out in time? Wait, oh, gets out with that flash bonk. Wait, gets an early gank down. Rookie, great setup. That Q at the level 1 helping. Honor's now recalled from bot side. Flash in for the stun, and that'll be a kill on the bot side. Traded it for a 1-for-1, but the wave dies to tower, so it's massive advantage for IG. Get some more damage out there. Yeah, that has happened before. Oh, that's a good step aside from the Shy. Has flash, has ult, should be able to get out with it. Trying to see if he can get away without using it. Flashes away now. I think you probably should have just flashed and then ulted first, the Shy. Going under turret. I think the Shy, that's an unnecessary death. Good slap back from BLG. We'll get the kill there. Yeah. Wait, walking towards bot side. Ults onto the tower means that the full cyclone can come through. The tower is not heated up just yet. Do they have enough damage? I think they do. Wei will make it out alive. Great play by Mako. His Bard has been excellent. You know, it's not a pick he's played that much. Former owner of IG, who subbed himself into play with the World Championship IG roster and won a best of 3 with them. Ridiculous. Mako tunnels over the wall. Dragon goes to BLG. First one of the game. Plate can be taken by Elk just before the teleport comes in. Knight. Fighting with Rookie. Onsu as well. Rookie has flash. Fairly tanky. Oh, and a good shockwave there. The sombrero works. Rookie outplayed by Knight in the bot side as he flashes to his own demise. Good play for Knight. And he makes his entrance into this game. 1,000 gold up on Rookie, by the way. That could be important. We did say, look, we didn't like the Orianna for Knight, not because he's bad at the champion, but because he doesn't call the shots as much. Bin gonna get full CC chain, but he gets the ult onto Wei. Is it enough? Cyclone coming through. I don't think the flash will be enough, and he'll die. Mako tunneling through. But he may have to add on a little bit of extra CC as well. So a win in one side lane, a loss in another, for both teams, actually. Cross mapping, well and truly. Jump over the wall. Slow onto Gali, gets the move speed out. Where's the arrow going? Wide is where it's going. Shadow over the wall. No shockwave here. The Shy is here. Ulting onto the Wukong. That's a full charge. Sion Q, though, in the brush. They didn't spot him. And Shadow goes down. Wei will die as well. Knight now has red buff. I think he can chase him down here, actually. This should be a 2-for-1. Knight gets himself the extra damage needed. And the Shy will flash. And as he gets a double kill. Does Knight. Fighting all over the map, though. Elk dies in his own jungle. IG, given as good as they get across the map. Mid lane tower. Fully finished off by IG? I think so. Oh, flash forward trying to catch them out under that. Good flash forward from Shadow. Gets himself a kill onto Mako. As they... What's happening in this top side? Well, the Shy... His tower's dead, so we won't have that to help him. I think the Shy's gonna die again, folks. Well, the Shy's just died in the side lane once more. I wish I could say that's an uncommon phenomenon, but it's not. Rookie will take a tower on the other side at least. First tower did go to IG. Question mark? Doesn't matter. They have defeats to strength anyway. Oh, they took the mid lane tower. Yeah, of course they did. IG took the first tower there earlier. Mako has ult. Potentially, hang on a second. Shy doesn't have that good shockwave onto Gala. Oh, that is so close to killing. Less than 30 HP. Good shockwave by Knight. He's had a good Orianna game outside of getting caught out in that 2v2. Now caught out in their own jungle. Wei has... Oh, missed ult from the Ambassador. Wei had flash, uses the Cyclone. That is going into mid lane outer turret. No, he's afraid of getting Cyclone there, I guess. So we'll just put it through midway, pushing the mid lane instead. Taking it on a roundabout journey. On's bizarre adventure. Dragon started by IG. Now, will they get engaged onto properly here? Hang on a second. Shadow coming in. Bin does have ult. Gala forced to back off a little bit. Dragon taken by IG. Varus onto the Shy. Does have ult. Good ult. Hey, it's a little bit anti-synergy. It's not too bad. The Q coming through a little late from the Shy who goes down early. Where's that Galio ult going? It's going into the backline. Shockwave onto 2. BLG out. Team fighting. Taking down Gala. Leaves them without so much damage. Knight will pick up another kill. Great shockwave in the middle of the fight from the Orianna. Rookie flashes over the wall. I don't think he gets out from this. I don't think he gets out. There's so many people heading towards him. He doesn't have a teleport. On won't go for the full kill himself because he knows he can die. Just press the ignite on to make sure there's nothing like a silly, you know, thingy or whatever going. Kill over to Knight. No exhaust. No, exhaust the other thing. Oh, execute. On to Rookie. 5, 1, and 4 on the Orianna. Now, typically, as we've said, it's going to happen at the, whatchamacallit, the thing. The whatchamacallit. The engage. Hang on a second. Atacon is up, and BLG unknown to inter-round this. The Shy's on the flank. Please do not throw at Atacon again, BLG. Not this time. Please, no. Atacon now started by IG, or rather kept going from them. BLG had taken a decent amount of the HP off of it. It's now under half HP. Now, IG, you also... Yeah, just let it go. Just let it go. Please don't get tanked. Yeah, Garlic making the right choice there, walking into the Atacon so he doesn't tank up too much damage from it. Shadow and Bin spotted on the flank. Hang on, that saying means that they can actually take a fight on the other side. What's happening with the Ambessa? Going towards mid lane, wants to push that out. Shadow, is he starting Romp? No. Spotted on boards there again. He's not in range right now. Heal used to buy some time. Redemption used on both sides now. Both supports are going for it. Black Cleaver shredded onto them too. The Shy is not going to be that tanky. Means that a full stack Varus arrow will hurt like hell. The Shy is not here to pull the door shut. I was worried actually that Mako would get caught out there. A good Zenith Blade could have been very, very scary. Cleanse coming through from Mako. Extra tenacity means that the Varus ult doesn't get that much done either actually. Cleanse, good value there from Mako, but they are losing the slow bleed of tower damage across the map. They lost some in the mid lane inner, lost that bot lane outer. BLG playing the slow objective fight pretty well, actually. Finn CC'd up again. Redemption, broken ass item right now. There's a ton of healing down there. IG not finding their own openings. Typically, I think that IG are pretty good at playing the slow game. But right here, because Bin is... That was a killer joke. Wonderful. Bin. Jumped onto again, so Arm Shred onto him. Jumps back with the Repudiation. Half health now onto the Atacon. IG, they can use the Bard ult to delay the objective if they see it going down. Mako might choose to do that now. In fact, I would cast it now, potentially. Just make it a little bit of a flip. It's going to be a flip anyway. Well, he doesn't get the smite. Shadow has flash, but is not going to be able to use it. One kill goes down. Atacon, of course, already dead too. There is the chance of a Galio ult coming into the play. On doesn't have flash. Should be 2 for the Atacon. Mako not able to stop the bad Atacon going down. The last kill will go to Gala. That second of the fight, which we were just talking about. Going towards the Dragon 2. BLG, I actually think Dragon and 2 kills is not... These things are hard to learn. And it takes a long time to figure out, well, this is where we want our wards. We need to be this early to it to fight around it. Inner turret would fall from BLG, for BLG. In favor for them, I guess. I know, words are hard. They'll take the inner turret. Mako, going to tunnel through the wall, maybe. Where's the C? That is a lot of CC. Mako being handed the on treatment from last game. Full CC chain could not make it safely out there. Would have had to flash tunnel, I think. Wasn't on points with those reactions. And now recall on vision. Ooh, that could be a problem. If they can catch one person out, that could be a problem. Vi could be over the wall. I wonder whether IG should have let one recall come back in. One recall happen, and then attack the second person. Knight using that ball to zone Rookie off the tower. BLG playing a slower game. It's working for them this time. Simple siege. Varus, 12 stack Orianna, but giving it over was bad. Not a red ult there. Not. Oopsies. Tunnel through the wall. Ooh, Taunt onto on. I don't think they should play it around this choke point, though, with the Orianna just around. Shadow, gonna get jumped up by Gala. Not bad damage, though, from Varus. Jesus, that's a lot there. Shadow, Shadow caught out. That's a problem. The jungler of BLG, another late game fumble. The Shy will go down, and it's a 1-for-1. With no smites on the board. IG, I think they'll take that, honestly. No Vialt now to threaten out Gala, who heals up a little bit from the Krugs. A lot of it from the Krugs, actually. Decent from that. 1-for-1. Way, walking in. Knight is kind of strong, by the way. Shockwaves him back. There's a flash on him. Oh my word, there's a lot of damage. The Redemption threatening the kill means it zones him right back into Knight. Knight, the Assassin Orianna in the shadow. The Assassin Orianna. Shadows of Faker Season 3. Of Rookie. Season 4 even. Those early seasons of Orianna. We just randomly one-shot people from brush baiting. Baron goes down easy as you like. 5-man does not have a Seekers. Look how he's just one-man controlling so many areas, though. There we go. The ult's coming through. Bardot's not bad, actually. It's okay. Keeps Gala alive a little longer. Gala might be able to DPS now. Okay, Ambessa going wild into one side of it, though. Gala backing off. I don't think he's going to have enough to save himself from Ambessa. Okay, maybe he will just about. It doesn't matter, though. Gala not doing damage means that IG cannot stand and fight. 2 kills very easily. IG tried to disengage with Galio and with the Bard. I don't think they really communicated which one should go first. Guess it didn't matter too much at the end of it. Way caught out now as well. Has Flash. I don't think it's going to matter at all, though. I don't think he wants to use the Summoner. May as well just go down peacefully. Good night, sweet monkey. 3 and 4 his way. Great first game. This one looking okay from parts of it, but our BLG much more on the same page in game 2 compared to game 1. Gala. He's having some real issues dealing with the Ambessa. This is why we said, look, this champion struggles against heavy dive. You don't have enough lifesteal to see yourself through an Ambessa. Most AD carries don't. You don't have a Zyre ultimate. You don't have a Kai'Sa ultimate to get you away from those threats. There's another Vi ultimate, by the way. It's off cooldown. And they do have the Vi Orianna combo. Shadow just pinging that Q on cooldown. Screaming at us all the while. Parasol into the Shy. Okay damage, not fantastic, I suppose. Parasol. Poke more than anything else there. Ult onto Elk. Has Flash. Teleport in from the side. Here comes Galio. Is he spotted? No, he's not. Flash potentially available. Gets on to Elk, but Shadow has found himself a target on the other side. So Wild Knight might be able, well, Rookie might be able to get himself onto Elk. I don't think it's going to be an even trade as easily as you like. And the shockwave from Knight, who goes to the other side of the fight, not using the teleport to save his AD carry, makes the world a difference. The dive onto the AD carries is not equal. Elk lives. Gala dies. No outplay there as IG blasted in game 2. BLG so much more clean this game than the last. They've had a couple of throws in the late game. This one bereft of them, luckily, thankfully for them. And we'll be going to a game 3. We see the problems of the Yunara up front and center. If you don't have the peeling tools, if you don't have the ability to save yourself from the heavy dive, Yunara gets popped. You don't bring them yourself. You don't have that Zyre ultimate, the Kai'Sa ultimate. Gala, despite having a pentakill on the champion, cannot rectify the mistakes we've seen in this one. IG get brought to a third game.